Down at the cross where my Savior died, down where for cleansing from sin I cried, there to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name, glory to His name, glory to His name. There to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name. I am so wondrously saved from sin. Jesus so sweetly abides within. There at the cross where He took me in. Glory to His name. Glory to His name. Glory to His name. There to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name. Oh, precious fountain that saves from sin, I am so glad I have entered in. There Jesus hangs and He keeps me clean. Glory to His name. Glory to His name. Glory to His name. There to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name. Come to this fountain so rich and sweet. Cast thy poor soul at the Savior's feet. Plunge in today and He may complete. Glory to His name. Glory to His name. Glory to His name. There to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name.
Well, I'm glad that you did get to that fountain. Fountain that never runs dry. No matter what comes in this long life's way, He's there to help us through the trials, troubles, storms of this life. If you hadn't had one, just hold on. The devil will throw one at you. But you got the power to overcome it. I'm glad we're serving a God that's a whole lot stronger and a whole lot greater than the devil. He's going to get his dues one day. Got a lot to be much in prayer for. Continue to remember our pastor. Remember the one that's not here. The ones that are sick. God knows where they're at, what they need, and He'll take care of them as long as they're in His will. And if they're not in His will, He might be kind of chastising somebody. You get out of His will, and He might throw a storm out there that get you back in it. So we're serving a good God. I'm glad He's the greatest. I'm glad I can call Him my God as long as everybody else call Him their God. He was mine whenever I got on my knees and asked Jesus to save me. Jesus said, "Take of this water that I got, and you'll never thirst again." I'm glad Jesus says that way a lot. Has anybody got any outspoken request, Lord in prayer, before we go to the Lord in prayer tonight? Like I said, we continue to remember our pastor. It was good to see him back up here preaching this morning. know, we still got a little time to go for it to heal back up. But unless he gets out there, like I said before, if he don't get too hard-headed and overdo it. And sometimes he gets kind of hard-headed out there and wants to overdo something. But he's got somebody there that can tame him down a little bit. Miss Cheryl will take care of that.
She's doing a good job.
Yeah, it would be nice if anybody got sick to have a nurse like she is. But let's remember all these on the prayer list. I know you got a bulletin. You heard the ones mentioned this morning. Remember those. Remember the service tonight. Looking forward to hearing Mr. Brown, our Preacher Brown, Brother Brown. Brown. Where'd I get Brown?
I don't know, but you know what to switch before with, no? That's me right here.
Okay. I was trying to remember today whenever, how long has it been since you was pastor down at Monroe?
Oh, that's been a long, long time. That's been back in 1971. That's a long time ago.
I know the name sounded familiar when they said who you were last night. And then said this morning.
Yeah, I mean, I came from Union County originally, Rose and Elmwood and Preston, Griffin, and a few more I can't go and talk.
Well, that gets about 98% of it.
That's right.
But it's really not the names, it's where you're at with the Lord what really matters. But anybody got any outspoken request? I don't want to stay up here too long. Here, Mr. Broom, Preacher Broom, got it right. Hear him preach tonight. If nothing else, one just want to come to the altar and take these petitions to the Lord. I'm going to let you. Brother Mike, will you lead us in prayer?
Gracious Heavenly Father,
Heavenly Father, as we come to you, my Father, we come to thank the heart, God. Just another opportunity to be back in the house, Father, to see what you got in store for us tonight, Father. We pray that you just have your will and your way in the service tonight, Father, that you'll show up in a mighty way. Father, we thank you, God, for all that done this way tonight, Father. We pray, God, that you touch the hearts and minds of each one, Father. They have a need in their life, Father. I pray, God, that you will supply that need. Father, we pray for a pastor tonight, Father, continue to heal him, Father, get him back up here where he needs to be, Father. Give him the strength to go on for you. Father, we pray for those on the prayer list tonight, Father, that you'll touch the hearts and lives of each one, Father. You know where they're at. You know what they need. I pray, God, that you just do what needs to be done. Father, we pray for those out there in the military, out there who keeps this country safe, Father. We pray, God, that you put a hedge around each one of them, Father. Keep each one safe. One's out on the mission field. We pray, God, that you'll touch those. Give them the words to touch that lost person out there. Father, we pray that you'll give us the strength to go out here in this whole dark world, Father, and let our light shine that others might see Christ in our life. And just thank you, Father. Thank you for your precious Son, Jesus, who loved us enough to gave his life on the cross. And we can have life through him. Father, we pray now that you go with us in this service tonight, Father. And we thank you and praise you for all that you do for us. In Jesus' sweet name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Let's all stand, turn page 110. Of that morning we shall see Jesus in the air. Come down through you and me, joys life to share. Walk the dawn so merrily when the saints shall rise, headed for that jubilee yonder in the skies. Oh, one singing, oh, one shouting, oh, the happy morning when we all shall rise. Oh, what glory, hallelujah, when we meet our blessed Savior in the skies. Seems that I almost see all saints and dead, rising for that jubilee that is just ahead. In the twinkling of an eye, changing them to be all the living saints to fly to the jubilee. Oh, my singing, oh, my shouting, on that happy morning when we all shall rise. Oh, what glory, hallelujah, when we meet our blessed Savior in the skies. When with all that heavenly host we begin to sing, singing in the Holy Ghost, how the hymns will ring. Bells there will join the song with the we shall be, praising Christ through ages long, there's jubilee. Oh, what singing, oh, what shouting, on that happy morning when we all shall rise. Oh, what glory, hallelujah, when we meet our blessed Savior in the skies.
Amen. I have to brag on her a little bit. She does a good job. Our regular choir leader, or song leader, when he has to work, she fills in. She does a fantastic job. I just don't get the big head now. But you do good. You do a fine job. Miss Patsy, can you sing? Jerry, get one ready.
It seems like forever.
lift up your heads now and ride out your storm.
Hey. Come on, Jerry. You know, we've got a good bunch of people. We hadn't got that many. We've got a bunch of good people here. And the smallest number we got some good singers here that love the Lord. And that's what it takes to make a church. It ain't the number. It's the people that love one another, that loves God.
Yes, sir.
First, before I start singing, I want to thank God for saving my soul. And I thank God the song that I'm fixing to sing. I'm glad I left my Savior in my secret place. And I want to say, I thank God for what He's done for me.
Amen.
My heart is like a house. One day I let my Savior in. There are many rooms that He would visit now and then. One day He saw that door. I knew the day had come too soon. I said, Jesus, I'm not ready for us to visit in that room. There's a place in my heart where even I didn't go. I had some things hidden there. I didn't want no one to know. But He handed me the key with tears of love on His face. He said He wanna make me clean. Let Him go in the secret place. So I opened up the door as the two of us walked in. I was so ashamed. His light revealed my hidden sin. But then I think about that room now. I'm not afraid anymore, 'cause I know my hidden sin no longer hides behind that door. There was a place in my heart where even I didn't go. I had some things hidden there. I didn't want no one to know. And He handed me the key with tears of love on His face. He made my heart clean. I let Him in my secret place. Is there a place in your heart where even you don't go? Do you have some things in there you don't want no one to know? He will hand you the key with tears of love on His face. He will make your heart clean. Let Him go in your secret place.
Amen. You know, I remember the morning I got on my knees and asked God to choose us to save me. But then I questioned, I said, Jesus, can you forgive me for all the things that I've done before now? He said, I died on the cross. I shed my blood. And my love is strong enough to save you. And I don't know what you've done in the past. God can't remember what we done before we got saved. That's what God's Word says. And I'm glad to know that He don't know nothing I done back then. I have enough of trouble.
I tell you what, I remember when I was younger, how God brought me from when I was a little kid. And what happened is, God just filled my heart. I went on the school bus and started preaching on the bus. I was preaching, I was taking my little Bible, telling all the kids on the bus, you're going to die and go to hell if you don't get saved. And I want to thank God, I got a testimony that when I was little, I did that. But I thank God in heaven for what He's done for me. I really do. I see my daddy, how he is. I thank God I got a daddy that's a preacher. I love him so much. I see how God's using him. And I'm going to say one thing. I praise God for my daddy. And I praise God for what He stands for.
Amen. Amen.
Isn't me. Gotta practice. There's a window into heaven. I can close my eyes and see where there are no earthly struggles, and the soul there is set free, where the deaf and dumb are shouting, 'cause the blind can finally see. Those crippled legs are dancing out across that crystal sea. Now there's a special place in heaven where those unborn babies play. And they're rocked in arms by mama, whose chains had slipped away. All those unwanted children say my daddy's a king. With the smiles upon their faces as they spin around and sing. Now don't that sound like heaven? Don't that sound like home? Where the sun God is raining and the tears are finally gone. Now don't that sound like heaven? Don't that sound like home? The darkness there is overtaken by His light, it's always on. Now the price of heaven expensive. Don't you worry about the cost. It was paid in full by Jesus when He hung upon that cross. All those things that He promised will be there just like He said, as an eternal reminder of the precious blood He shed. Now don't that sound like heaven? Don't that sound like home? Where the sun of God is raining and the tears are finally gone. Now don't that sound like heaven? Don't that sound like home? Where the darkness there is overtaken by His light, it's always on.
Hey, I can say that singing to me is, that's where I get a little bit of milk from. And now comes the good time when the bread comes. Brother Broom, and I got that right? You come on. You and God have yourself a time up here.
All right.
You close it as you and the Lord see fit. Amen.
Yeah, what a blessing. Appreciate the good singing. I really do. That's good. Yes, sir. I was, I like all the songs tonight. And I have to say, though, now, the brother's little song about the key to your heart, that kind of, I like that. It just got such a good message to it,
Amen.
because you know we have places in our heart, little secret places, you know. And I'll tell you, if we could all get them all unlocked and emptied out and cleaned out, you'd see a revival sweep this community that you'd never forget as long as you live. It's possible. Don't you think it's not possible?
That's right. Amen.
God's not changed.
Amen.
I'll tell you what, He's had, there's been revivals. I'm not talking about a week, you know, of meetings. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when the Spirit of God sweeps across the country
Amen.
and gathers people in,
Amen.
and sinners are down on their faces before God, and they're knocking on your back door saying, will you help me find God? Now, that's what I'd like to see. Now, I've seen some of it, but I don't guess I'll never see as much as I'd like to see of it, you know. But we're living in perilous times. We all know that. Most of us, I'd say here tonight, know that. And there are answers that if we just need to know what they are. I was born with a big old why stuck in my brain somehow or another. I don't know why. See what I'm saying? I don't know why I was, but I was. And everything that I see or everything that I hear, I want to ask the question why. Now sometimes that can get on people's nerves. On other times though, you can learn a whole lot by asking why. Why, God? Why is there not revival in our community? Why, God, have we not seen people coming and seeking here to church? You say, well, there's got to be a way. You can't tell me that reading these these books about revival in days gone by, you know, the great revivals and how that multitudes got saved, the great Welsh revival and all that. And you say, well, that can't happen now. Well, I beg your pardon. But we have to pay the price. We have to pay the price. And one of the starting steps to doing that is to getting that little key and unlocking that heart door and let every one of them get empty.